Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Alright, so what I got here is basically I'm going to be conjuring a little bit of a project for myself as well. It's going to be very raw format, so don't expect this fancy glam editing. It's just going to be straight up telling the facts. So that's all it is to the video. No fantastic green screen, no fantastic penises and all that. But anyway, fantastic penises might be gay or something. I don't know. Anyway, oh God, I hope people don't hold that against my heads. Oh noes. Anyway, so a couple purchases here. Got a couple games here for reasonable prices as well as some of them being kind of steep. But all right, here it is. I'm gonna be shopping on eBay. Now I don't commonly go on Amazon as much as anymore. I just don't like the way they do some of their business because it's like it takes ages, and I mean ages, to freaking get any service contacts from Amazon. It's kind of steep for me. I mean, for other people it's probably better, it's more improved. For me, it's just a little bit of a pain in the keister, if you catch my drift. But all right, first things first. I purchased one game here for the Sega Genesis. I'll show you guys, which is Echo: The Tides of Time for the Sega Genesis. I only paid $10. I'm sorry, $10. What the hell am I saying? Brain fart. $2.10. Had 10 on the mind, but it was in the wrong category or the wrong digit. $2.10 total for shipping and the game itself. Now, this game, of course, is supposedly in pristine condition. In pristine condition. Now, I'm not a humongous fan of the sequel to Echo the Dolphin. I'm not a huge fan of the first game. However, $2.10 you cannot pass up. I don't care who you are. Even the game's shite. Like, if the game's, decent, you can't pass it up. Like, Echo is not a horrible game. It just isn't that great for me. It's sort of like an underwater Metroid, but obviously a little bit more tacky. But, alright. Got that for $2.10. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is, I bought this on January 22nd. Now, we're going to be counting the time together of how many days it takes to get to my house, as well as the price, obviously, I paid, and vice versa. Now, of course, though, it's always going to be that standard, 5 to 12 business days, blah, 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 and all that. But usually, shipment usually gets very quickly to your house, whether you like it or not. It sometimes gets fast, sometimes it's slow. It's all dependent on the range and distance and all that. But however, this is sort of like an experiment, see if we can defy the odds versus weather. But, alright. The next game I purchased here, which was for $6.24, is something for the Sega Master System. I have not been showing a lot of love for my Sega Master System, and I'm probably kicking myself in the keister for not doing that. And I really enjoy the crap out of the system, as it for being one of my favorite systems. Alright, so for $6.24, I bought Lord of the Sword. It's really a decent game overall. I've played it on emulators countless times, and I wanted to own the real cart finally. So, paid it for complete. Supposed to be a little bit of wear on the book. So, I just now purchased this the 23rd. So, little bracket here. So, alright, the next game, of course, is... This is both on the 22nd. I bought these. These are called... One of them for the Sega Genesis is going to be called Ranger X. Now, this is supposed to come with a cart. I'm not sure if the manual is going to be included, but it's going to have the cart in the game itself. So, I only paid $9.31 for that game. It's really a good game. It's challenging, and it's a little to get your head around, but it's really just an all-around stunning game that showcases the Genesis quite well. I mean, it's doesn't show the over the top of the line graphics, but it's just really performance is just wow. Alright, next game I purchased, which was same date as well, was for $6.98. This game, of course, is called Guilty Gear 2, or sorry, Guilty Gear X2 Reload for the Xbox. This game, of course, is compatible with backwards capabilities with the Sega. I just said Sega. I have Sega on the mind. I must want to play Sega Genesis right now. I don't know. For the Xbox 360. So, with that said, all these games, of course, I'm going to be keeping track of, and obviously when I get them, I get them. But again, yeah. You know, I've come across some money, obviously, by doing my little daily thing as I go around and collect money from the freaking state, and, you know, holding signs and next to a road, and people beep at you or whatever, and they want monitoring to make sure you're doing it, and got money that way. So, 25 bucks in my pocket, I went on eBay and half.com and just had a field day practically. So, again, pretty happy. I also got extra 5 bucks at before 2 because I got a refund due to the fact someone didn't ship a game to me. So that's also the case. I got like $5.95 added in my bank account, actually my PayPal for that matter. So I was able to purchase an extra game. Pretty exciting, I know. But anyway. Paid not too much, you know. But either way, I'm going to see how fast these games get here. So stay tuned, and thank you guys so much for watching.